Hey everyone, welcome back to Handicrafts. I'm Tamara Schubert, your Family Consumer Sciences educator for NMSU and Chaves County Cooperative Extension, and we're using more things around the house to make those handy dandy crafts. So today we're going to turn a simple mop head into a gnome. So stay tuned and join us for the ride. All right, friends, as we get started here, we need just a simple mop head. I picked them up at the dollar store. We need a canning jar. We're going to show you a couple of different options, and we're going to start with some hot glue gun. So to begin with, we want to take this mop head and we want to flip it over. So we're going to be taking this side of the mop head and gluing it to the very top of our mason jar. And we're going to... Okay. So our mop head is attached to that mason jar. I want to go ahead and I want mine a little fuller. So these mop heads that you can pick up at the dollar store, they have several different cords within one cord. So I'm going to choose to untwine all of these. You can leave them together if you would like to, completely up to you. But I think I would like mine just a little fuller, and I think I'm going to get that effect by pulling these apart. All right, so we got to the end of our mop head, and you can tell how much hair that really added. So I'm not worried about the very top of my mop head. That's going to stay there. What we're going to do is do his hat. So what I found, I'm going to push this guy away. And I just grabbed some extra fabric, y'all. It doesn't matter really what fabric you have. Cotton works. I've seen it done with the edge of pajama pants. I've seen it done with the edge of denim jeans. Whatever you would like. I like, this is almost like a bathrobe terry towel type material. And I like that it's going to roll a little bit to give me that brim of that hat. So I just cut me a rectangle. And what we're going to want it to do is to go all the way around your jar that you're using to overlap just a little bit. All right, so I have a basic distance that I want it to go. And all we're going to do, you can run it through the sewing machine if you are one that sews. Most of the time I craft on the go, so I don't have that stuff pulled out. So we're going to simply hot glue that together today. All right, so I have my basic hat shape here. So we're going to go right over. And it depends, you can make your hats specific to your seasons if you would like to. You can leave them open where you can have lots of different ones if you would like to do that too, and maybe change your hats out per season. Today I just like this little pink guy here. So I had, when I originally cut my hat, I had a little extra fabric, so I'm going to stick him up in that. Give him a little bit more definition up there on top. And I'm going to lay him over kind of where you can see what we're doing. So I've just kind of rolled that brim wherever I wanted it. Right here's the end of my canning jar. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add his nose. So I found these just balls. They're beads, but they're wooden balls. You can paint them, you can leave them wooden if you want to. We're just going to find a spot and I'm going to stick him right in. I am going deep enough that I am getting the glass on that so it holds. If you're looking to do maybe a Christmas specific one, you can try the little Christmas ornament balls. Again, if you wanted some theme ones, you could kind of change them depending on what you're doing. I have enough hair and things that I'm not worried about the sides right now. And I got far enough down so you can see his little nose sticks out just a little bit. We'll pull him down a little bit further in the back, stick him around in the front. We're going to take the end of his hat and pull it over to the side I pulled out some ribbon. Again, if you're doing something maybe Christmas related, maybe you want to do like a jingle bell or something on the side, we're going to take him just right here at the edge. And we're going to put a little bow. All right, so he's almost done, or she's almost done. She looks really girly. So what I thought I would do is I have so much little extra. Nobody likes hair in their eyes, right? I have so much little extra mop head here that I'm going to just section off a top here in the front. I'm going to give it some braids down the front. So friends, this is a quick and easy way to do some crafting without it being a lot of money. The mop heads I picked up at Dollar Tree. The fabric was donated to the office, so it was very little. You could change it out by season again if you don't glue your hat down, even if you change the ribbons out if you wanted to, depending on what season. But a great little way to just, especially if you like gnomes, to add some character, some charm to your place. We're going to put one more on the other side. All right, friends, there is our gnome. She's ready for her debut. So I told you earlier that we had chose to leave the mop head at the very top so that our jar on the bottom was open. So if you would like to, one of your other accessories that you can do is open up the bottom. You can put lights and stuff inside the glass jar and have her glow up. You can change the lights out depending on what season you have. But enjoy. Remember, you can catch us with Crafting for Your Mental Health around town. Check those flyers out and join us. Have fun and enjoy.